Hey, MarkKing here, and I spoke about the gap earlier, right? About how when you ban things, it just leads to even more freedoms being taken away. So this is it, right? Remains of Confederate General wife to be removed from Memphis Park reports. This is by Fox News. And this is by Daniel Wallace, right? All right, let me just do a little bit, and I'll talk about the remains of Confederate flags. Okay, after descendants dropped the lawsuit against the city this week, General Nathan Bedford Forrest, a reputed slave owner and early Ku Klux Klan leader, was who fought in the Civil War, as well as his wife Marianne, are buried in the Health Sciences Park. A monument of Forrest stood. A monument of Forrest that stood nearby was taken down in 2017 after the city of Memphis got around legal hurdles. Okay, direct line descendants of Forrest, as well as sons of Confederate veterans, a nonprofit, dropped their lawsuit against the city and Memphis Green Space. Okay, here's the picture. Right, here's it. You know, again, I'm not white by any stretch of the imagination, but I view this as important history. I look upon these great men who fought wars, right or wrong. They're still great men. Okay, these things should never be destroyed because it will be replaced by a false history. Okay, trust me, they're gonna put some social justice warrior on these things. Somebody just based on their skin color who accomplished nothing except complain about everything in life. Okay, that's where it's headed. Okay, and this makes me sad. Somebody who loves history, who loves monuments. No matter if it's a warmonger, they should have monuments. People don't want to hear, but hey, they accomplished great things, good or bad. People don't like hearing these things, but it's true. And like, okay, it's called strawmanning, right? People who fail in society think it's because this white general, he had a statue, that's why they failed in life, right? These people always like blame other people for the losses. Again, I hate to be this way because I've seen this in the school system, right? They blame everybody but themselves. Okay, I see them with very young kids, right? They're angry towards others who may look better than them, who may have better hair than them, better looks than them. I've seen it in these neighborhoods, man. These rough neighborhoods. You know. Anyway, let's continue. The family will search for a proper burial set. Ah, there we go. That's the smoking gun. And the issues of removing bodies has been solved through agreement, Phillips said. We are ready to move forward with the joint petition in regard to graves. Paves the way to dealing with grave sites of General Forrest and his wife in an effective, efficient manner. When you see the destruction of history, right? It doesn't end there, right? It's not going to end with these two as we've known previously. These are just continuation of what's happening, right? Bad people in the world want to destroy culture, destroy history, and they want it to be replaced. Okay, this is what they really want. I have no problem with this American history. Again, history is both good and bad. It can be perceived different ways, but you should never how do I say this? Even dictators deserve some part in history, be it a statue, whatever. It's I'm gonna say this, right. Okay, so men they have the abilities to do, because of just the way they're constructed, mentally, physically, through nature, through evolution, through God, however you want to put it. They have more ability than everybody else. Okay, all 56 to 108 genders. Okay, if you're a man, you have more ability. Okay, and because you have more ability, you have a choice. You can do great good or great bad. Okay. All right. Sometimes people should remember, for both good and bad. And Trust me, even people who do bad things, in some people's eyes, they've done great things, you know? So when you destroy history, you're destroying great men. Okay, and it will be replaced by people who aren't great, but who push an ideology. Okay, you never want history to be replaced by ideologues, especially those who preach the isms, right? You don't want that stuff, okay? All right, and that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna replace. They're gonna have like a Stalin-like replacement, you know. People who don't accomplish anything, but they're given things. You don't want that, okay? All right. Statues are there to honor people, okay? Photographs, statues, pictures, and it never ends. This will not be enough. They'll come after anybody. Eventually, they'll come after Mount Rushmore. They'll come after presidents. They'll come after first ladies. They'll come after anybody. You know, because the goalpost always shifts, and it never ends. Okay, it never ends, and this is how you get into a dangerous place where freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, freedom in general is outlawed. Okay, by these types of people. And the worst thing is when you give in to these people. Okay, because it's never enough. All right, that's it. Take care, share, say, subscribe. Hope you like. Thumbs up. Hopefully something knowledgeable was delivered. That's it. That's all I really care about, to be honest with you. Alright, take care. Bye.